Today, we're diving into a topic that sits at the intersection of science and faith, medication and depression. It's a topic that stirs plenty of conversations and sometimes even controversy. Why? Because there's so much that's still unfolding in the world of mental health research. Together, we'll explore what the latest studies reveal, how biblical insights can guide us, and most importantly, how we can make informed, faith-filled choices about our mental health journey. So let's consider together and untangle these complex threads. All right, in 2022, a major umbrella review asked the uncomfortable question: if depression is caused by low serotonin, where is the evidence? After 17 meta-analyses, they found crickets. The correlation is weak to non-existent. That's step one. Step two, do the pills still help some people? Yes. About 1 in every 8 to 10 users reports a clinically significant drop in symptoms. The effect is real, just smaller than the promises. However, they often mask the symptoms rather than addressing the root causes. So why might these medications work for some people? Here are a few possible explanations. Emotional blunting. They may help diminish intense emotions, giving your mind a chance to reset. Calming inflammation. They may reduce inflammation in the brain, contributing to more stability in your moods. Okay, one is boosting brain growth. They may support the growth of new brain cells, helping improve overall brain function. And one other is those natural feel-good chemicals. They may enhance the body's release of natural chemicals that uplift your mood. It's important to note that these effects don't necessarily rely on being serotonin deficient in the first place. Understanding these mechanisms gives us a fuller picture of how medications may work beyond the serotonin model. It's crucial to weigh these effects cautiously, knowing that while they offer temporary relief, they can also disrupt the nutritional balance we've discussed in previous videos and potentially introduce more toxins to the body. These medications deplete essential micronutrients like folate, B12, and magnesium, nutrients that are vital to your brain and mental health, as we've talked about in the last couple of videos. This interference can make resolving the root cause and achieving optimal health more challenging. Now, Romans 14 speaks to having grace with one another in these types of decisions. One person has faith that he may eat all things, but he who is weak eats vegetables only. The one who eats is not to regard with contempt the one who does not eat, and the one who does not eat is not to judge the one who eats, for God has accepted him. Now, those couple verses are speaking specifically about food, but I think they apply across the board to having grace. Medication can be a temporary help, not a golden calf. However, it's essential to consider the long-term implications and align our choices with our faith. In our stewardship, we aim to use what best serves our body and our spirit. My opinion, I acknowledge the place for medication. It's not something I choose for myself, and I don't generally recommend them as a long-term solution. Deciding whether to start medication for depression or anxiety is a significant choice. Equally important is the journey if you're already on medication. For both scenarios, a reflective practice can guide you in making informed and faith-aligned decisions. So, if you're contemplating medication, consider these questions first. Engage with them prayerfully and let them help guide your decision-making process. Okay, first question. Am I considering this pill to numb or as a stepping stone to pursue root healing? Reflect on your motivations. Is the goal temporary relief or a step towards deeper healing? Second question, what measurable gains am I seeking? Like improved sleep, better focus, or community connection? Define the outcomes that you hope to achieve to ensure medication aligns with your wellness goals. Third question, am I aware of potential side effects like weight, apathy, sexual problems? And am I ready to monitor for those? Understanding possible side effects prepares you to manage and address them proactively. Fourth question, does my prescriber support a collaborative approach? Maybe exploring slow taper options over time, or maybe other lifestyle integrations from the start. Remember, you are the steward of your body. It's crucial to have an active role in these decisions, ensuring that your treatment aligns with your overall objectives. Okay, so if you're already on medication, these questions may help you stay aligned with your health journey and potentially plan for a future taper. First question, am I using this pill to numb, or am I actively pursuing root healing alongside the medication? Consider how you can integrate other forms of healing in tandem with your medication. Second question, do I see measurable gains in my sleep, in my focus, in my community connection while on this medication? Evaluate whether the medication is truly supporting your desired outcomes. Third question, have the side effects crept in? How's my weight? Am I feeling apathy? How am I doing sexually? And how do they affect my quality of life? Stay vigilant about side effects and address them with your trusted practitioner. Fourth question, does my prescriber treat taper plans as collaborative, like a micro taper or having a nutrient buffer? Or is that next refill just automatic? Collaboration with your trusted practitioner remains key. Ensure that your voice is heard. Each month, rate your responses, maybe on a 1 to 5 scale, based on their alignment with your wellness journey. Over time, these trends can offer clarity on your next steps. Whether you stay on medication, taper off, or never start it to begin with, the same principle applies. Give your physiology the raw materials it needs to function well. If you've missed the videos on ultra-processed foods and depression, foods your brain loves, and the gut-brain axis, I'll drop those links here as we wrap up and also in the description below. We are not trying to cure depression with food, but to remove physiological stressors and support our brains and bodies so that any psychological work like therapy, social support, your spiritual practices has a fighting chance. As we wrap up, let's hold on to this. Our path with medication doesn't have a one-size-fits-all answer. It's a personal journey where faith, prayer, and wisdom intersect with science. My heart is for each of you to feel empowered to make informed decisions that resonate with your faith and well-being. Whether medications are a part of your story for a season, or maybe they're stepping stones in your healing journey, know that you are not alone. Keep engaging, keep seeking, and above all, keep faith at the forefront. Thank you for hanging with me today. I'd love to hear your thoughts or stories in the comments, and you might just inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share it with a friend. Remember, do your best, trust God with the rest. I'll see you in the next video.